Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6 with the game mechanic. That's this scrub. That's this idiot. Yeah, so really good. We have conservation. We can get a few parks. Oh, see, they're 1,200. Yeah, 600 on the quicker speed. I was like, 600 is too cheap. 1,200 for nationalists. Or naturalists, rather. So we're going to need thousands and thousands of faith. We're probably on a path to do a brief stopover in theocracy, but not for a while. It means I'm delaying a lot of tourism from these national parks. I can kind of get 2 right away, and would be probably another like 30 or so tourism out of it. It's pretty early to be hitting that. I wonder if we should just get them as we go, or if we want to really prioritize the theocracy discount. What do you think, chat? What do you guys like? Should I just start getting some of these parks up and running? Start with that. Just start doing the parks. Nice whales. Yeah, I've got 3 parks planned here. I've got 3 parks planned down here, and we can certainly get more if we really want to. I can plant woods now, actually, and so Faith buying a few builders here to do so. It's actually what this guy was sitting around waiting for. I'd like to point out that I just planted a woods and took this tile from a 2-yield tile to a 7-yield tile. Oh, man. Feels good, man. Do you get the faith and culture in planted wood tiles? Yes, you do. I gotta clear this before I can get anchor now. The city doesn't have that many improvements. I will want this eventually. I think I'm just gonna have them build it. I think radio and then Eiffel. I don't think this game goes long enough for us to build Eiffel unless we grab the engineer. So we're doubling our turn in our culture yields. That's good. Steve Beans, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back in. Thank you for the Prime Subarino. I appreciate that greatly. We're gonna really need to focus on a golden age here. A big bummer for me is when they rearranged. Oh, actually, we're not even. Wish You Were Here is just forever from now. I was gonna say I'm bummed that it got nerfed because we could maybe go into Wish You Were Here, but we're not even there yet. That's crazy. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Thank you for the value for value. That means a lot to me. I don't think Grand Opera's worth it yet. Yeah, I don't think it is. Because again, your Mirai, I don't think gives. Oh, it does. It does double. Okay. Maybe it is then. And then you guys think we should just start buying naturalists? I think I can get down with that, especially because our faith per turn is decent. Oh, that can be. Okay. We finally have amenity issues, but our national parks are going to take care of that. Yes, I want to start stealing great works of writing. I know, I already made the joke about it, Sarge. Would it make sense to replace jungle with forest now? Probably. Again, we kind of have to be careful about our budget with faith and things like that. So we have the Colossus here. Hey, Vlad. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. You can still get wildcard slots, so your palace can still have works of writing. Our Apadana can have works of writing. So you can still make it work. All right. So speaking of spies. No great works there. Why not? We should actually just buy some great works. Let's go try to get a level. 100 gold there. Shooting for a cultural win, random. God, how come nobody has gold? We're playing a coastal game. What is happening? Quick question. How early do you slap in the tourism cards? For me, it's as soon as I get to them. But that's because I've been playing the first however many turns with them in mind. You want to put them in immediately, but only if they're giving you a benefit, right? Like, so if you somehow don't have a bunch of art and artifacts, don't run heritage tourism. If you don't have great works of music, don't run satellite broadcasts. But usually by this time you have it, and I try to get those in there immediately. I'm trying to decide if I want a water park here. I think it's actually going to be better up here. I mean, we could get a couple, I guess. But I want to get the faith buildings, I think. And that city's kind of rocking and rolling. I don't really want to steal from him. He's kind of scary. I guess Matthias is too. Whatever. We'll just go try to get a level on our spy. So our amenities should be fixed here soon. 2 national parks is a nice source of amenities. What's your favorite map type, independent of the fact that you're Kupe this game? Usually just Pangea. I just think it's the most balanced. I don't think flight actually gets boosted anytime soon. So we're going to go right into it, and that's going to add tourism to all of these tiles. So we're going to go from 74 tourism, and in 4 turns, that should be greatly different. She doesn't have a whole lot left either. More art, that's good. Religious art is also good. We can get some partially themed museums through that. All right, I want to get that one up. So, hold on. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. So this is 9 tiles? So, okay, so it's amenities to 9 tiles. I guess that doesn't matter a whole lot. Our amenities are going to be fine. So it does, the positioning doesn't really matter. That's all I was trying to figure out. Yeah, of course, flying. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it too, Harry Truman. Pretty much my thoughts exactly. Okay, so there's 2 parks already. Up to 99 tourism. So partially themed. No questions are dumb here. How come I have a mine and lumber mill in the national park? I don't. These are unimproved tile yields. Kupe just does that, and it feels real nice. So these are unimproved tiles. No mine, no lumber mill. He has an ability that gives him a bunch of production from unimproved woods and rainforests, and it can get up to 4 extra production once you get to conservation, and that's where we're at.
It is nationalism which engenders nations.
Liang time? Yeah, I know. It definitely does a really good impression of being an improved tile. So we're not getting a lot of these boosts coming up, but our culture's really strong, so we can kind of just power through. 5 turns until they grow. It's fine. Yeah, we're almost done with the Great Library, I think. I'm saving my faith. I'm not even getting the monument. I don't need it. It's not really worth that much. I do need them to grow. Toggled that a couple times. No! I spent too much money. I need this Mirai. Come on. Next turn we can get it.
A common mistake that people...
All right, Liang, you go here now. Yeah, you can plant forest once you're at conservation. Yeah, unfortunately can't get rid of wheat. That is part of the downside. Yeah, it's really helpful for raising appeal and building national parks and things. So what's our highest? Probably this city, right? This is good too. Almost done with Great Library. I guess it's there. Synagogues are great for us. We can build that. Again, I don't really feel like doing this. They need to have a granary, though. All right, bunch of wonders this turn. Hopefully catching up. We need to get to 174 era score. That seems forever from now. That's 30 more era score. And this is ticking down pretty quick, so we're going to need quite a bit. Quite a bit. Taj would have been beneficial. See you, Les. Thank you. Have a good day. So we're at war with him because we have an alliance with Wilhelmina.
This lighthouse was the sign of.
But that might make Alex like us, which would be good. So we mostly build this for adjacency and because it's fun.
We can roam the bloated stacks of the library.
This one boggles my mind a bit.
All imagination and knowledge are assembled. We can recognize in its destruction the warning that all we gather will be lost. If you can walk away from a
Did you guys see our tourism double?
If you use the airplane.
At 221 now. $221 now, and if we go ahead and take a look at our culture, you can see all the tiles. We were at 100 a couple turns ago. All right, we do want radio. And then we're heading up to computers before going down for Eiffel. I don't think we're missing any luxuries. Five-turn temple. Yeah, we've been going up a bit with the parks and stuff. Does Alex have any city-states flip for air score? No. Good thought, though. Because we have pearls. We have amber. Yeah. So this doesn't really matter. So that was a bunch of era score. That was 9 era score this turn. Is this worth it? I could maybe snag this from them. I'd basically trade a national. Oh, you know what? I don't even have commercial. I don't even have commercial hub. to be able to build the banking market. So I'm not even going to worry about that. We're just going to skip it. I was eventually going to get one here, but we've got so much going on. Bye, Sassy. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping in. It's us, Ancient Kupe. Harbors only. Harbors feel so much better now. I don't know about these shipyards, but I like it. I like what we're doing so far. There goes Temple of Artemis. Oh, and Angkor Wat. That's what I was going to start there, but oh well. All right, I want to get this out of the way. If you don't mind, talk about how harbors have behaved since the updates. Well, there are two major factors that make coastal settles feel extremely better than they used to, like so much better. Hey, Awat, thank you for the repeat Prime sub. Welcome on back. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that.
Love your stream in YouTubes.
Thanks. I appreciate the support. Thanks for coming back for 2 months with that Prime. It really does help pay the bills and support this stream. So thank you very, very much for those of you who take the time to do that. So two major factors with coastal settles feeling much better and harbors. A fairly more minor than major to me are the changes in admirals. They are certainly better than they used to be as far as their retirement abilities. They don't feel as good as merchants, but there's a combat. You know, there needs to be a balance there too because there's a combat benefit to them as well. So certainly better retirement abilities. The fact that city states now work with harbors, that's a big deal. But the biggest thing that make harbors feel better. The housing's fantastic out of the lighthouse now. Getting like full housing is really, really good. And then it's actually the reefs. The fact that reefs give you science make them just feel better. Like you can settle some random coastal city and still get at a good campus and things like that. So to me, the combination of all those changes does it. But really, I think it's about the reefs, and I think it's about the housing and stuff from the lighthouses. Veterancy card update. Yep, that's a big part of it too. We're running that one in this. Yep. See if we can get there. It's 5. Yep, that is a good point as well. Don't really need the science now. Would just like to get another national park. I think we will do so here. And I want to get my parks in cities that already have them arise. Like this will eventually get there, but this is not a high priority one. The per tile look at tourism. Yeah, if you go to the victory type, you can see all the tourism. It's just all it is 1 per tile. But it obviously is enough to give us like 100 or so when we got there. I have no idea, Cyber. No idea. Do they have the coastal? No, I wish I had that. And Mohenjo's here too, but they're gone. So we're basically living off Kumasi. Hey, that's enough for me. I'm a man of few needs. One little Kumasi, I'm happy. We'll go with this one first. Tourism lens is 7. Ooh, that is nice. Thank you. I will try to remember that. Sorry, Wilhelmina. I don't want to help you. All right, there's the end of the era coming in. Like I said, we have a long ways to go here. Doesn't change. There. Now we've got this down to 8. So that should happen in this era. So that's good. I don't think I need this universe now. We could go get an aerodrome. I think I just like the water park. I have not teched Kilwa. Oh, bummer, Unsung. I guess Bolshoi here is good, too. It's a good city for Bolshoi. Only have the one wonder here, so the water park is, like, kind of meh. But they're so cheap. What else am I building here? Can always get a knight for era score. I'm gonna do that. This city kinda sucks. What's up, Jackal? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. What's happening in your world? There's some cheap older civics you should finish up before Bolshoi completes. No, we're pretty far along. Builders are always useful. It's true. That is true. Three turns on St. Basil's. Do I wait 8 turns so that this is worth 4 era score and not 3? Or do I get the tourism now? Nice, dude. I gotta use you as peer pressure so that I can start working out too. I think no. I think we have enough resources that we can just snag national parks. I don't have to worry about the 1 era score, I hope. He said famous last wordsingly. Learn how to play Civ on the treadmill. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Looks like we're going to get some more great people. That'll be good. What else can we do for era score? Just get more parks, I guess. Maybe I do need that one. Maybe I do need to wait. Terracotta.
War is hell.
About to have a themed museum. That's nice. Where's my, There you are. Let's do that there. All right, we're at 160 now. So 14 more in 9 turns. Wait, what? What? That's my bad, I guess. A little confused. Just slightly confused. It's fine. So now we can flip a city state for era score. That's nice.
It is arguable whether the human race...
Seaside Resort in 5. So if I can set up a builder. We've done the natural disaster improvement. You said it, Hogue. So city has no wonders. Down 20 pounds in 3 weeks? Dude, congratulations. I want to do that. I need to do that. I don't even care if my builders have extra charges. It's only 115 to switch, though. And then I can set this up for a seaside resort. Partially themed, partially themed. Actually, I want you over here. Can't outrun a bad diet. Yeah, no, I know. I honestly have to really get rid of like honestly keto would be a good choice for me because I think I have a gluten sensitivity of some sort. I've noticed that a lot lately. And then I would just really like to drop carbs in general. It's always a successful. I always lose a bunch of weight when I do that, which is nice. All right, 8 turns left on the era, 7 turns on Taj. One era score for extracting. It's going to be almost impossible for us to theme archaeological museums, it seems like. St. Basil's. Finally.
One had a twisted design, red, on a green ground. Another, all prickly angles, yellow and black. A third was ornamented with scales of blue and crimson. A fourth was in quarters, like a melon.
So, Religious tourism doesn't matter. Basically, what religious tourism, like when you found a city, it becomes your holy city. Like that's kind of where you would want it, or a place for relics. There's spots for relics in here, but mostly we build it for the food, production, and culture to all tundra tiles. I know, me too, Everlark. Unsprouted. Interesting, Oz. I didn't realize that. Huh. This doesn't get to be high enough appeal until we have Eiffel Tower. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. That's really not going to be a seaside resort. I think we'll be fine without it. Arrow score for this guy. So 4 for St. Basil's. 1 for the knight. And 8 more to go. All right, so is that a themed museum? Oh, no, it's not. Whatever. Yeah, I think we'll be fine on our arrow score. Something like that. Hogue, thank you, man. Thank you for gifting out 2 subs. Welcome in, Owl Scout and Liquor Booty. Welcome in, you guys. Jonic Lads, thanks for the follow as well. Thank you, Hogue. That's very kind of you. Make sure you say thank you to our lovely community members who's willing to bring you into the fold. What a good guy. Thank you, bud. Just here's fine. And now we go search for artifacts in foreign lands. Okay. We're doing fine. Ooh, I will take radio now.
A world without radio.
Computer's not too far away. So then I want to do this. What? Oh, man. No, more resources in my parks. That's not good. Okay, I think that's good. They can start a theater square. Don't know where yet.
It's the Industrial Revolution.
So now we're just 6 shy. So we're going to be totally fine on that. Professional sports. Okay, so that's pretty far away. Nah, we don't need it. We're good. We'll have Taj. Taj is going to be worth 5, and then we can find our other one somewhere. Really want to build our broadcast towers. I'm gonna faith by an archaeologist here. Just keep that going. So what do I do with them? Do they even get a theater square? You can faith by archaeologists if you're in a monumentality golden age, which we are. Just need to give them another decent tile because I think I'm gonna do this. Just do that here. Keep the 6. Yeah. Let's do that. It's fine. It's a seaside resort. I don't want to put it there. Actually, it's not a seaside resort. Not until we get Eiffel anyways. And I can't get rid of that. If I could, it could be. So I guess let's just do this. Some weird ones. What? Okay, whatever. This would also be Aeroscore, Ironclad. Because it's a coal unit. Oh, I didn't even see that. People have to get to the theater by speedboat. Am I getting more builders? Yeah. Delaying our next park a little bit because we have lots of good things to spend our faith on. build our towers. Okay, so weirdest thing. I'm like, it'll be fine. We could just chop out these jungles. Do you guys want to reveal iron now? I guess. It's like turn 162. Well, I didn't want it to block any spots that I wanted to plant woods or districts. Kind of want to clear out some of this jungle too and just make everything Earth Goddess. This is a 44 production city. Working 0 improved tiles. Pop 5 44 production. Pop 5 44 production. That's crazy. I don't even know if I need the parks, but am I even going into another era? Do I have to be conservative with it, or should I just get the tourism now? Is Kupe OP? I don't think so. It takes a lot to get to this point, right? All right, now Taj finishes off our golden. It's a themed museum. All right, I guess I'm not chopping that. Not quite yet. Five turns left. Not going to worry about mobilization.
Bronze is the mirror.
Ha ha ha! You doubt my ways, but this oracle exists because I didn't do it. What's up, Drew? How you doing? Oh, and that's iron. Okay. 14 cities, 2 iron. That makes sense. Persia declared on Wilhelmina. We should be fine. There's some iron. Difference between old growth and new growth. As soon as you hit conservation, anything you plant is going to be new growth. Anything that already existed is old growth. The difference is very, very tiny. The old growth forest itself gets 1 extra appeal. It does not apply it to the surrounding tiles, which is how most appeal things work. So you get a little extra tourism out of those national parks and stuff. Again, I don't really care about the era score that much. We're going to hit that in 2, 4. Happy across the board. We could definitely use some more. Yes, Des, I think you should. It's like, did we lose Kamasi? No. Do you guys think that this city placement was a miss clock? No? Just me? Okay. Don't boo me. It's fine. You can boo me for bad puns. I boo you guys for bad puns all the time. God, we almost don't even need Taj. I could just flip them and delay this. $15 of 83. That's awesome, Des. Enjoy the game. You're going to have a great time. I promise. We're stopping Taj to save the era score. I can build builders so fast. I probably shouldn't spend faith on them. I'm trying to get the last little bit out of monumentality here, but it might not be smart. We should now start sending our trade routes everywhere. Actually, I keep sending these out looking at the yields, but we should have one in every civ. Oh, and there's our last era score. All right, so we are good to go. Haven't gotten to all the national parks yet. We have 3 so far. And yeah, Germany died.
When they are preparing for war.
Try to snag that one. This whole play is gone now. So seaports, huh? Rather get builders at the moment. So that's actually all high enough appeal already. By just changing this from a rainforest to a woods, we increase the appeal so that all of these tiles are good enough already. And then we can work on these ones. And we're basically just adding in more faith from Earth Goddess at this point. I don't know how I feel about seaports. Is it worth the production? I'll get that trader first. The broadcast tower. Okay. No, I want trade routes to people. Yeah, we're all city-states. Pretty much. Now, we don't want to get rid of the rainforest, obviously, with our chicken pizza. Okay, this video has also gone a little bit long. I'm sorry about that. I'm super. Like I said, this is when it's interesting for me. Is in games like this. It's only turn 165. We're kind of killing it. So I'm very curious to see where this one winds up. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching over on YouTube, I do appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.